Hello, Phoenix. If a phoenix is of the element of death, then we lose nothing to the flames of the Holy Cradle. Hashtag make Holy Cradle great again. Good morning, bom dia, boa tarde, good afternoon. It's not morning here, but it's morning somewhere. Happy Boxing Day. Happy Thursday. Happy day after Christmas. I don't really celebrate Boxing Day. It's more a UK thing. I don't really know what it is. Also, happy Natal Macabro Day. I'm excited for that later. Also, look what I just pulled out of the freezer. Icy cold guarana. I haven't had one for a while because I was like sick. I'm so excited for this. Hello, Ryu, Niel. All is right with the world. All is right with the world. This stream is fueled, not sponsored. I'm not sponsored. By Guarana, Antarctica, and prescription cough medicine. Because I'm on that too. Like I said, I was sick. I had to go to the doctor on Friday. Merry Christmas, Feliz Natal, Feliz Navidad. I hope everyone had a good day yesterday. I had a good day. It was like a chill one with just like my parents and like husband, roommate, because our big family with like my siblings and stuff and my, sobrinos. That's on Saturday. That's on Saturday. It must be strange to live in Turkey at this time of year, being hunted to become a Christmas turkey. They must think we are barbarians. They must, right? They must. But yeah. So last Saturday we had the first part 1 of Natal Macabro. Macabre Christmas. Lots of people died. Characters died. And now we get to see who survives from the first group. Tonight. I don't know. We'll see, but that's later. Hopefully I'll have people to watch with me in Discord to help me understand. Sorry if I'm a little silly today. Like I said, prescription. Prescription strength cough medicine. Anyways, so since it's not a weekday and not as many people are free, I didn't want to watch Ordem today, like before this, but I wanted to stream before Natal Macabro. So I figured we could watch Ranboo's Train RPG, The Mystery of the Train, with Aimsey, Cellbit, and Slimecicle. When it was live, like, I started watching it just barely, but then I had to like leave and go do something, so I saw very little of it. And then I figure hopefully whatever we watch today, and then maybe we'll finish it the day of part 3, because I'll stream that day as well. Right, yeah, makes sense. Hopefully. That's the plan anyways, we'll see what happens. Let me look at my calendar just to be sure. Like, I'm just unsure right now for some reason. Oh yeah, the 30th. Oh. Yeah. I have something on the 31st, but not the 30th. Hey, that works out. Nice. Anyways, here we go. Turn off the background music. Double check that everything is working properly. And go watch what I think is going to be quite silly. The Mystery of the Train. Ranboo is the game master for this. I don't know what system they're running it in. D&D maybe? 5e? I don't know. It's Cellbit, Aimsey, and Slimecicle. As you can see right here. Yeah, this was like a year ago. It should be silly. But it should be fun. I have snacks. Many snacks. Also, I put on subtitles for my biggest audience. It's only... Oops. It's auto-generated English subtitles translated to Portuguese, but, you know. I did what I can. I did what I could. I'm trying. So here we go.
Let us begin with the setting. So we are in the world of Athericon, spelt Artherikon. We start our story in the sort of, you know, nicely well-upkept train station of Blokerton. And Charlie.
That's awesome.
What is the name of the town? What is the name of the place called again? Sorry.
Blokerton, spelt Blokerton.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Now,
Yes.
Charlie, would you like to describe your character?
Of course. Absolutely, DM. Where am I right now? Where are we currently?
I would say you are at the train station. You're just waiting for your train. All right, you're sort of like sitting down on the bench that's right beside a pillar. It's made out of like bricks and everything. It's a very nice establishment. It's a very, you know, well kept sort of like, you know, because you view yourself as sort of like, you know, upper class. You take care of yourself. You do all of that.
Yeah.
Like, so you treat yourself on this train ride.
Okay, yeah. You see, as this happy couple is about to step into this train, they look like they're smiling, and that expression immediately drops from their face as I step into view and say, "Tickets, please." You see, about 5 feet tall, with the
5 feet tall? Like only 5 feet tall? That's so short. 5 feet. That's 152 centimeters. It's so short. It's so short.
Like, finally played this damn game. Actually, this isn't even the game I've been wanting to.
these big, disgustingly round and huge glasses, and yet eyes under them that just look like little beads, like little hamster eyes. Just such small eyes and such big glasses. You see, I've got this like slicked back, black hair. My eyes are vaguely blue, and I'm wearing like a little assistant train conductor suit, like a very, very sort of like fancy little thing. I have like one of those little, what are those little like funny square caps that like the train conductors wear? And then I have a little like badge that says like in training. And I have a little clipboard.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's
perfect.
me.
Okay. The couple walks off of the train, and they just kind of stare at you. They like sort of like, you know, don't know where the voice is coming from at first. They like look slightly down, and they go, "We're getting off of the train. Do we need tickets to get off of the train? Is that what happens here?"
You know, most of the accidents happen on the way out. Good luck, and mind the gap.
I just slink away.
That's unnecessarily threatening. Hold on, I must put this trash in the trash can. Hold on. There we go. Phew. Okay. I'm ready. Whoops. Now.
Okay, they like try to see where you go. You just slink into like the shadow of the train and everything.
I slink into the shadows. I slink into the shadows.
They just keep walking. So at this point, the train.
Bruce, you fucked it again. It's gonna be another year before that promotion.
Yeah, I'm fucked up. I got the ticket thing wrong.
Okay, so yeah, they just kind of, you get a couple of like, passersby just kind of staring at you, they're like all walking off the train and everything. And then we see, one of the like little like, helpers with the train and everything, one of the guys that, make sure that everyone gets on correctly, comes out and he just goes, all right, we're going to the next stop, Guyfield, train to Guyfield. Anyone?
Blokerton. Which, a bloke, a guy, a dude. Next up, Guyfield.
Last call to Guyfield.
Well, if you're going to Guyfield, wait for me.
Yeah. Hustle onto the fucking train. I don't want them to leave me behind. I do work here, right? Or am I just like
ambiguous?
Crazy?
It's ambiguous whether or not you work here. Even you are sure.
Just pretending
Even
like you
you
work,
aren't
but
sure
you just
if you work
think you
here or
do.
not.
I realizing.
Yeah. No, but
Okay,
as you like walk past and everything, he like checks your tag, like looks you up and down, and he even he isn't sure that you work here or not. And then you just walk on in.
Yeah. Okay.
You just walk on.
I flash him.
I think I work on the train. No one knows if I work on the train.
I flash him my stubs. I've done this rodeo before.
Oh yeah, he doesn't check him. He doesn't really care too much.
Read them and weep.
Yeah, so you walk in, and so you enter in on more so the side of luxury of this train. So the way that this sort of train works, as you know, is it is a very, very special train in the way it is a 2-track train. So each car is wide enough to take up 2 of them. They're all very long, so more passengers.
This is a new kind of train I never heard of before. A 2-track train. Big train. Dang. Big train. I got distracted because I heard my husband talking. Husband.
Spouse.
Husband.
Oh, that's so nice. This comes with 2 skates.
Anyways.
Oh, that's amazing. I was like, oh, there's a second thing. Another protector.
It's nice when that happens.
Oh, that's so handy.
And everything. They thought, we'll make as much money creating 2 engines to go sort of back and forth than we will just, like being able to have all of the passengers pay for it and everything. We'll make a lot of money that way. So they decided to make it the height of luxury. I mean, this thing is like, the Titanic of its time during 1911.
Unfortunate comparison.
Yeah.
Latte, hello. Hello, Latte. We're on a train right now. I mean, this whole thing is the mystery of the train. We've only met Slimecicle's character so far, who's very short. And has very large glasses and very small eyes.
It's exactly like the Titanic during 1911, pretty much. And in the way that it is also, it is also divided in the way of if you don't have the premium ticket, you gotta sit, in the sort of commoner's row of sorts. But you've got the nice ticket, so you're good. You walk in and you see the first car. You see the first car.
Short king representation. Yeah, he said he's like 5 feet, which is like 152 centimeters. I looked up, I think.
Car, which is sort of this like main little resting area. The seats are all like sort of velvety and just like and red, and just like they have like these little like gold trims and everything. They spared no expense making this bad boy. There's a lot of different types of people just sort of sat around. They even got like an in-car bar as well somehow. like you barely know how the water works on that, but you kind of have a little bit of a clue.
Not for me. Gotta keep those senses sharp on the rails.
Exactly. So you just kind of like walk in, you sort of like take in your surroundings and everything. There's
I'm still taller, easy. Nice. Nice. The subtitles, by the way, are just English auto-generated, auto-translated. I figured I know most of my audience is Brazilian or speaks Portuguese, so I figured I'd put on the Portuguese subtitles. So I don't know how good they are, but
there's a few people sitting up front. There is, you can see in like sort of like the other car going a little bit forward that there's someone sort of like walking down and sort of checking tickets and everything. And then you also see someone who is sat just kind of at the bar, just sort of sitting down. And Amy, if you would like to describe your character.
Okay, so I've got my back turned, okay, and I'm kind of just like sitting on the bar and I'm like this, and I've got long ginger hair, kind of curly in the bottom, but my eyes, so as I'm looking down, you can see there's something on my head, and my character has an eye patch, but there's no specific reason to it, right? So it's got a little eye patch on the top, and I'm just sitting there, I'm hunched over, and I'm kind of just, very much, you wouldn't really want to approach me. I'm not giving off that vibe you'd want to either. Very standoffish, something like, don't really want to say hi to me anyway. So I'm just sitting there and I'm grabbing my drink. I'm just having a good time. I'm just sitting here.
It's the least approachable person I've ever seen. I don't approach them.
And I'm just enjoying my drink.
Wow, that's such an asshole move.
It's like, oh, well, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, let's develop for like 1.5 hours until like we meet. Yeah, one shot.
Just RP being on the train, pretty much.
No. Yeah.
So what do you decide to do?
Well, no, I just thought it was funny because you described it as being the super unapproachable. I'll approach them.
Okay.
I'll sit down next to them. Never stopped me before.
I'll water on the rocks.
The bartender like looks at you. He's just like, okay, all right, so sounds good. He just sort of like starts to, make it. Everything, he's been properly trained. He does like a little like trick with the ice, sort of like throws it in, pours the water, and then like brings jeans. He's like, all right, that'll be 2 silver.
Let me just hang on. What'll this get me?
And I put two train tickets down. While I look if I have any money. I think I'm actually kind of rich.
Much.
I think I actually do have a little bit of money. I'll give him 10 silver. Wait, 2 silver?
2 silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's 2 months right there. That's 2 months.
All right. There we go. Thank you. Enjoy your drink. And he sort of like pushes the tickets back to you as well. Just like you can keep those. That's okay.
Thank goodness.
I watched this exchange happen, and I'm just kind of like, I'm just grabbing my drink, and I really dramatically kind of finish it off. I put my hand down, I go, water on the rocks?
Yeah. And speaking of rocks, did you know trains are the most environmentally responsible way to ship freight by land? No. I guess you wouldn't.
It is not medieval times, no. I think it's maybe 1911. Is what Ranboo said? Or 40s, or I don't know. I'm not sure exactly when it's supposed to be. Or if it's supposed to be now. I really don't know, honestly. I don't think it's now. I'm uncertain. I'm also uncertain where this universe exists. It's a train. I think it's silver just because they're using D&D. Kaiser, hello. Hi, Kaiser. Yeah. I like trains, too. I like riding on trains.
Best way to travel.
My roommate just said from the other room, best way to travel. They are correct. Mix, hello. hello. Yeah, trains are cool. It's Treu. What's Treu? What's that? Has anyone ever seen Snowpiercer? That's a movie about a train. Oh, it's true. Sorry. Yes, it is true. Snowpiercer. It's this movie about like it's post-apocalyptic. The world has been frozen. Because we tried to stop global warming, but we got it too cold, and so there's just snow and ice everywhere. Sapphire, hello. Anyways, that's not the point. It's a movie. There's a deactivated line next to your house. Hello, Sapphire. We're watching and reacting to Ranboo's train RPG.
Only responsible way to ship freight by land. No, I guess you wouldn't.
I start chugging the water.
Soft Imp, hello, thank you for the follow. Obrigado, gracias. Welcome. I got distracted. I couldn't tell that the noise, it like sounded, the noise of the notification blended in really well with the noise of the RPG. It was I was like, did something happen? Okay, Kaiser. Hola. Hola. Ah, yes, a Ranboo emote. We love to see it. We love to see it.
I guess you wouldn't.
I start chugging the water. Choke on an ice cube.
I watch this app and I'm just kind of staring at you.
Yeah.
With the one eye that's visible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say anything. I just kind of look at you and I just turn back to my drink. And that's
so what
it.
brings you to this brain?
Got places to be. What about you?
Guess they're probably in the direction then of that the train's going.
That would make sense. We're on a train.
I'm a bit of a detective.
Oh, yeah, you're pretty smart. Like, you know, like, you from around here? I haven't seen you here.
Yeah, thank you. I do my...
Detetive. Ow, I just hit my elbow. Like I said at the start of stream, if you missed it, this stream is not sponsored. I have no sponsorships. This stream is fueled by Guarana, Antarctica, and prescription strength cough medicine. Bella, hello. So I may be extra silly today. We'll see. You know, I was sick for a long time and I had to go to the doctor and they gave me some strong medicine, so... I'm a little goofy today. But I'm excited. But I wanted to hang out before Natal Macabro tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
With something, specifically with something silly before the slasher horror RPG that's gonna happen tonight.
I do my job here as assistant conductor.
Oh, you work here? You work on the train?
Ticket. I think so.
As you say that, like the guy behind the bar just kind of like stares, like glances at you, like looks down at your name tag and just shrugs it off. You know, he doesn't get paid to deal with this. He gets paid to drink drinks.
The doctor did not prescribe medical marijuana. No. It's just really strong cough medicine. I had to show my ID to pick it up. They had to like scan it. No.
Okay.
Drinks.
Okay.
And drink.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna come, but I think so.
What about you? Do you not work here?
No, if I was working here, I wouldn't be sitting at the bar. So I kind of find it interesting that you are. Thought I'd put that out there, you know. Don't you have things to do? Work on the train?
Well, I don't know. I don't. Usually people don't tell me what to. I don't really have a.
Hi, Dad. Hello. Hello, hello. Let's go.
Work here? Okay.
Are you okay? I mean, I don't mean to
you see,
offend you.
Bruce is like sweating. He's like sweating.
Bruce.
Yeah, right. Tickets, please.
Hey, what's your name? I didn't catch it.
Oh, yeah. Bruce Train.
Your last name is Train?
Bruce Train. I have a thing with allergies meds that they make me feel like I'm high. Yeah. I mean, meds can do different things to different people, you know? This medication specifically says may cause dizziness and drowsiness, and I'm also just a little like fuzzy. But it's fine, I'm fine. Bruce Train. Detective. Train worker. Bruce Train.
Bruce Train.
Your last name is Train?
Trayne. An unfortunate or fortunate coincidence, depending on what's happened to you in your past. What's your name?
I'm Fawn, Fawn Gilmore. You know, nothing train related with my name, sadly. But, you know, nice to meet you, and I hope you figure out if you work here, buddy.
I do too, but it's been 3 years and no sign of an answer just yet. Hope you get to where you're going. Are you going to, what is it, Boys Field, or what was the next stop? Totally
Skyfield, I think?
Skyfield. Good.
Boys Field. Close. You're close. You're close.
Skyfield.
That's why we take notes, Charlie.
Yeah, true.
It's from Blokerton to God.
Okay, Cellbit. Aimsey pronouns, are they them? Aimsey's pronouns, yes. Well, if I remember correctly, unless it's changed, Aimsey's okay with like a lot of pronouns. Aimsey's just Aimsey. They, them, most common. But, yeah. Bruce Train kind of reminds me of Bruce Wayne. I'm guessing that's probably the point. I was just laughing here. Who's got that Cellbit emote? The nerd one. Cellbit. That's right, we take notes. Nerd. But yeah, they, them is a good go-to for Aimsey. Wait, I have the Cellbit email. Hold on. Wait. Where is it? Do I actually have it? There it is. No, come back. That one. There's the emote. There we go. Cellbit just did that.
That's why we take notes, Charlie.
Yeah, true.
It's from Blokerton to Guyfield.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Boys Field is somewhere south of this.
Yeah.
And I kind of just, like, I stretch for a minute. I'm like, oh, I mean, I just go where the train takes me.
You and me, brother.
Well, we'll get along then. We'll get along. Cheers to that, huh? I just raise my empty glass that has nothing in it because I finished it off like 3 things ago, and I'm just like, hey.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To trains.
Oh, that's not what I was cheersing for, but yeah, sure. Yeah, trains. Why not?
Trains. And so as you guys, you have your little conversation, you clink your drink, and as soon as you do, the door opens and the actual person who is supposed to be collecting the tickets steps forward. Now, Cellbit, if you would like to describe your character.
What? Okay. You see a bigger man that you'll be waiting to see working as a train overseer. He has like a big buff body. His shirt is blue, kind of like a social formal suit with the train station company symbol on the chest. He has like a little clipboard and a pen, and like he's writing people. Like, can I see your tickets? Okay, can I see your tickets? Has like he's almost balding. He's balding a little bit. Has like a thin mustache. He seems to be like 40 to 50 years old. Okay. And I'm.
His pen is blue. Blue pen. I'm afraid of bald men. Uh-oh, well look out. Look out for this guy. He's not bald, he's balding a little bit. Just a little, I think.
I'm gonna try and hide before he gets over here to ask me to see my ticket.
Okay, perfect.
I don't actually think I have one.
So you can. Okay, perfect. So you can roll. You can roll stealth on that.
Okay.
To hide.
I just got into the train, right?
You just got into the train, and the bar is also at the front, like pretty much right next to the door of where you just walked in. So,
okay. Are we moving yet, or are we still on the station?
We're still at the station, but the last call has just been going off, like just slowly. You've seen like a couple of people trickle in, but you know now it's kind of time to get going.
Watch my drink. When this train starts, it might slide a little bit, and right now it's close enough to the edge that it's ambiguous whether or not the speed up from the train would be enough to cause it to get close enough to the edge that if somewhere were to then bump into it, it might fall off.
Okay.
So someone is going to be right behind you. So Cellbit is going to have already walked.
I just move it.
Cellbit is going to have already walked to you based on just how long that description was of you describing how your drink would fall.
Excuse me.
Gotta pee.
Hi.
Oh, hey.
I hold your shoulder. Excuse me, sir.
Oh shit.
Can I see your tickets? And lady here too.
I just literally pull
It's not what low flows. I don't know what you're thinking, so.
out my ticket immediately, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, here you go. What about Bruce? I look at you dead in the eyes, and I go, I'm pretty sure he works here, right, Bruce? You work here?
I'm fairly sure.
Is it Bruce? Yeah.
As I get closer, you see, now that I'm closer to you guys, I have like a big scar going from here, going through my whole face here. You work on the station, on Blockerton?
Well, I work on the train.
What's your name again?
This is like so nerve-wracking because I actually don't know if I work here. Bruce, what's yours? I've never seen you around here.
Can I get a certification or something, Bruce? Because you know the employees don't need any tickets. I just need a certification, and I flick the and I can put you on the list.
Yeah, well, I'd ask you to see your tickets too, but if you're really who you say you are, I guess you wouldn't need them either. So why don't we show each other? Why don't we show each other on 3?
Okay.
Okay. 1,
3, 2.
Wait, are we coming?
Are we going up or down?
You know what? Whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, it's the hypothetical worker. Exactly. It's Schrodinger's train worker. We don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know latte. I'm like, really, like, you show me yours, I show you mine. Like, okay. Cool.
You know what? Whatever. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm trying to get out of it
later. There's a whole train to check still. I'll go check the other ones.
Yeah, of course. Here, why don't you take that way? I'll go this way. So that way we can do half and half.
Perfect.
I'm just watching. I just watch this unfold, and I'm just sitting there, just like with a big smile on my face.
That's a good idea. You saved me a lot a lot of work. If you want to take like the right aisle, I'll take the left aisle.
Yeah,
It's a big train. It's 2 tracks.
No problem, new guy. No problem.
I've been working here for like 25 years.
I'll shuffle off. I'll start trying to blend in, do that.
Okay, remember, there's a bunch of fake tickets that have been going around. Everyone wants to go to Guy Field these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the guys.
If you see a little red stripe on the end, it's because the printing got fucked up. Those are the fake ones, okay?
Okay, I got you.
Keep an eye out.
As you guys begin to sort of
these days.
As you guys begin to sort of do that, the train does start, slowly making its way, slowly ramping up. The drink, slowly starts to slide down because of the force.
Oh shit. Yeah. I was gonna say when Cellbit's character, I don't think we know your name yet, says you can't trust anyone these days. I log eyes with him for like 6 full seconds before slowly turning around and going to do this.
You're Bruce, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't think I caught your name.
I'm Noel.
No, it's actually right there. It's right there on your name tag. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Manuel.
Not sure how we have it. Hey, big train.
Manuel
It's a big train.
Have a nice trip, okay? If you need me, I'll be right there.
Me too.
Okay. And he gets his pen and he writes something down, and I go next to the door and start walking.
Cellbit just, doesn't make a character, plays a real person. Thinks he'll get away with it because these people are from Brazil. No.
Watching if anyone's acting suspicious.
Perfect. So you see when you're sort of observing everything, things sort of seem as they are. The train sort of just slowly ramps up more and more until it's sort of reached its max speed. You're going down, looking at all the tickets and everything. People seem to be good. This seems to genuinely be one of the first times that you've only had maybe a couple of people that got the wrong ticket on the wrong day, or maybe they didn't know where.
While we're on the subject, if you have a ladder and enough confidence, you can get into a lot of shows and places. Usually security guards will let you through without any questions if you have a ladder. Yeah, because they're why would anyone be carrying a ladder unless they needed a ladder for something? That makes sense. Confidence can take you pretty far. Not everywhere, but pretty far.
It is, but hasn't really been an eventful day other than that. Now, as you're sort of watching, you see this man walk in with just a tiny little guy behind him, and he walks in, sort of looks around, and kind of sits himself at the bar. He's sort of you can definitely tell this man definitely does come from money. He's wearing the red jacket and everything with the gold trim. He matches the chairs. He's got little embroidered diamonds and rubies and everything. You can tell this guy, right? Everyone in this car is already pretty well off because they're in this section. But this guy, you can just very much tell is just. Well, he just comes from money, and he is just oozing it. You can even tell when his the person behind him who's wearing sort of just a smaller black suit, sort of less dignified. They both have the same little family crown on them. As the person behind him goes to sit down, he kind of get up. You gotta get up. You can't sit right here. And then he goes to the bar and sort of sits right next to you, Fawn, and just goes. And then sort of orders his drink, which the bartender seems to just already know. He already pours it in. He already just hands it everything. And as he tries to pay, the bartender goes, "Oh, no, it's okay. You can. It's on the house. It's on the house."
Do I recognize it? Have I ever seen him before?
I don't know. This guy seems like a jerk. Won't let the person that's with him sit down. I don't know, man.
You can. It's on the house. It's on the house.
Do I recognize it? Have I ever seen him before in the train? Since I work in the train a lot.
I would say you do. Yes, you do recognize him. Okay. He is. If I can pull up the name to make sure that I say it correctly. He is Egon Baker, the sort of tycoon of this general area. You know, there's many like whispers and everything of people saying like, is that him? Like, people definitely recognize him. This is during sort of that period of time where it's like, if someone is rich, if someone comes for money and everything, like they're basically like a celebrity at this point.
Okay.
Right?
You said Egon Baker was the name?
Egon Baker, yes.
Oh, I got Begon Baker, and I was like, wow, that's a funny name.
Egon Baker.
Begon Baker.
That's what he says
Okay.
to some of his butlers, but no.
Great, brilliant, all right.
They just
Be gone. I mean, Egon is a odd name, anyways. So you know.
fucking turn into
Alright.
flour.
Yeah.
So he's currently sat next to me at the bar. Am I still at the bar right now? Or have I
Yes.
gone? Okay.
If you've not gone for the bar in the time, then yes, you are still at the bar.
Yeah, I'm just staying there. Okay. So I kind of turn around and I look at him, and I'm kind of questioning in my head if I'm gonna say anything or not. But then I kind of see the commotion that's happening. I get the kind of vibe that's happening, and I kind of just look at him and I go, "Hey, you know, like, how you doing?"
Oh, she's talking
Sort
to
of.
me.
He sort of like looks at you and everything, because it's very apparent that if you did know him, you would know that just straight up talking to him strips him of his dignity. You're basically like, you do not speak unless spoken to with this guy. It's why the waiter immediately made the drink. It's all
I was right. He's a jerk.
of that, and that kind of clocks in your head as soon as he just sort of looks down at you. Just
I
goes,
close my eyes and mourn fawn.
Another one.
It was a
I'm
good
doing
rhyme.
fine, thank you. And then he just
Doing
immediately turns. You say something again, he just still turns.
The
Yeah,
longest
I look-
conversation I've seen Egon have in 5 years.
I put my hand up and I just go, waiter, I'll take whatever Egon's having, or whatever he's having.
The waiter like the waiter almost looks at Egon for approval, and
Yeah.
then Egon just goes. He like just does like a slow, subtle nod and everything, and then the waiter goes and
Sure, you can give them my drink, I guess.
just like pours you a drink and everything. Like makes it all nice and everything. Adds the little like pizzazz at the top.
Yeah.
Slides it over to you and goes, "All right, that'll be 40 gold."
I look. Is
Are you
Bruce
near
still
me? Are you
with-
near me, Bruce?
Yeah, I think we'd be on
Okay.
like other like
I-
we'd be near each other on the train for sure.
I'll give you a
opposite
little
sides.
shove. He's giving a discount.
Only 40 gold.
Is Bruce and Manol near me?
I would say
they
because they work through the people. I think it's
Why
fair
do
to
you
say
ask?
that they're kind of like standing at the end of the train car, and then
Okay,
the bar
great.
is sort
So
of
I'm
up front
alone,
on the
basically.
left.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, besides the people around you, again, this train car is pretty full. I'd say there's like 6-ish other people. Again, these are nice seats, so there's not many, but there's a good amount of people here.
Wonderful. Okay. All right. I gulp a little bit. I'm like, and then I look at the waiter and I'm like, can I give you something for it instead? I don't really have that. And I look at what's it? What was it? Egon. I look at Egon and I kind of try and hide my gaze a little bit with the one eye, because I don't want him to see that I'm immediately kind of pulling down. I'm trying to act.
Well, the fact that water is 2 silver and then a 40 gold for a drink, I don't know. I don't know how much of a D&D universe this is. Like, I don't know if there's magic or if it's just like a world where there's trains and no magic. I have no idea. Just no clue at all. It's fine though.
A bit bigger than I am. I'm like a small kind of figure, so I'm kind of like sitting up stronger, and I'm not letting myself falter at this point. So I'm kind of, and then I just look at the waiter and go, "Is there anything else I can give you for this?" Or
Anything else you can like a trade for this?
yeah, like a trade, or anything. I mean, you gave it to him for free, so I mean, I can just kind of.
You gave it to him for free? He's Egon Baker.
Like
I think I may have
I
to
see
speak.
she's like, she's getting into a pickle. I approach really closer to the balcony.
Yeah.
I'm sure our little friend here, she didn't know what she was asking for.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Mr. Egon. Can we like put it back in the bottle and like settle things?
Can we put it back in the bottle? That's just such a silly. Can we put it back in the bottle? Every time I hear Egon, I think it's Egon. What is that a name that you know or something? I want a snack. Mesmo, hello. I don't know why we're screaming. Ah! I need a snack. Oh, like, yeah, for Igor, like, yeah, gotcha. I understand. Like the opposite of the Inu. Have you been sick? And it's boring? Boring? Is that right? Mesmo? Yeah. I've also been sick for a while. Yeah. Me too. No fun. I hope you get better soon. I hope we both get better soon.
Mr. Egon, can we like put it back in a bottle and like settle things?
It's a mixed drink. I don't know if I can put this back in a bottle.
Just use a syringe, like use a syringe or something. Like it's easy, you know.
Wait, you're the reason for this problem. I'm trying speaking to my supervisor.
I can talk to Jackie later.
It's all right, bartender. You hold him over. I'll unmix it. And I crack my fingers.
I'm just watching everyone kind of like coming into this, and I'm like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
At this point, you can all tell that Egon is getting noticeably upset at the.
I have what we call virusi, which is basically a general term to any general virus. We don't specifically know which it is. Yeah, it was probably something like that for me too, because like they gave me a bunch of tests. I didn't have COVID. I didn't have the flu. Right, because the flu is like something specific too. I didn't have bronchitis. I didn't have pneumonia. I was just sick. Did you pass the tests? Not that kind of tests. They took an x-ray of my chest just to be sure I was okay. And I was just sick with some kind of bug. Virus, whatever, who knows. They gave me steroids and powerful cough medicine.
The amount of people that are crowding around him, as well as the butler, is also just proceedingly like fidget. Like the butler's like kind of like standing like this, like arms behind back and everything, and he's just proceedingly like fidgeting more and more, like looking around, because he's probably been around him the longest, so he knows exactly what's about to happen.
You owe me for this because I might lose the job that I maybe have.
Coughing, body aches, headaches, and difficulty breathing. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, that sucks, man. Are you in the juice? Not today. But yeah, I was taking steroids for like 5 days. I guess it's just to like help your body like kick back into gear. I don't really know why they give you steroids. or what kind of steroids they were, or anything like that. I have no clue. What, talking about tests, why does college admission gotta take so much time? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Everything takes time, unfortunately.
The one that may or may not be real.
I mean,
I'm gonna try and unmix the drink.
yeah. The waiter hands you the drink. Honestly,
Yeah.
so how do you do it? How do you try to legitimately unmix the drink?
I'm only getting an answer at the end of January. Yeah, I don't like waiting either. Yeah. I don't like that either. I hate waiting, actually. I hate waiting.
So, how do you do it? How do you try to legitimately unmix the drink?
Inertia.
Inertia. Wait, so you hold on. Okay.
All right.
No, I think I get what you mean.
No, listen. The drinks inside. Listen, Bruce is a smart guy. He's got 9 intelligence. I think about the drinks inside. I think about the various compositions. I think about the various weights, and I realize it's like oil and water, right? It's like oil and water. So if I just manage, exactly. So if I manage to shake / stir / swirl / let sit at the right periods, this drink in my hands right now, because I'm a pretty dexterous guy, I think that I can cause them to shift apart and unmix the drink.
Okay. Honestly,
I tap Manuel Gomez on, like, I kind of whispered, like, really lowly, and I'm like, how much do you want to bet that he can do this? Like, how much, like, you think he's gonna be able to do this? Or...
Just like decoupling cars.
okay.
If he unmixes it the exactly opposite way of how it was mixed, maybe go back. You can go back. Maybe it makes sense.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I forgot Cellbit chose this name. Right? It's pretty funny.
And I pull out a chicken finger from my dungarees that I'm wearing, and I just start eating it.
Yeah, and I think back to what the bartender was doing, and I'm gonna do exactly that in reverse.
Okay. So, roll to unmix.
Okay. What kind of roll is that, do you think? Maybe
D20.
survival?
D20.
Just a flat D20?
Just a flat D20, honestly.
Okay. That's gonna be a 7.
Wow. Perfect.
What's
okay.
that? What's that gonna get me, DM?
So, you think inertia, right? You think.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Thought.
This is how I'm going to do it. You know, you remember like those like little like lessons of everything of how to you think back in your mind, all right? Because again, very intelligent. You think back in your mind, you're like, okay, you remember your little science lessons and everything when they would like divide different types of like liquids and all that. And so what you do is you sort of take the cup like this in your hand, and you go to sort of just the middle area of the train itself, and you just start to spin around. You just start to fully just start spinning around.
I try to cover
Here we go.
I try to cover Egan with my body so he doesn't get wet.
Yeah. Okay, so you do. Okay, perfect. And as you're doing that,
You need to be the mixer.
as you're doing that, we go into a tunnel. Now, as we go into the tunnel, all right, you can see that the lights flicker and
Yeah, centrifugal force. Uh-oh, a tunnel. Something's about to happen, I think.
into the tunnel. All right, you can see that the lights flicker and everything. They're sort of going off and everything. Again, you two who have worked on the train, this happens every single time when we're in a tunnel, right? The lights kind of flicker. It's something like that. It's something like that.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you don't know if you've worked on the train, but you know that you do know the train. you at least know the train. And as you're sort of doing that, all of a sudden you can hear very faintly in the beginning just a large and then you sort of feel the reverberation around 2 seconds afterward. And then like the people kind of like freak out and everything. They just all kind of like look around, and then
Awesome.
it goes right back. It goes right back. Train's smooth and everything. But you know, as you were spinning around, sort of doing that sort of initial shake, that initial bump, sort of causes you to let go of the glass, and it goes just flying and lands just right on this guy's lap. He's just like, oh shit, God damn it, oh, come on, man.
Oh, sir, please let me get that. I start taking out like all of my hundreds of train tickets and like wiping.
Oh Jesus!
wiping him down with them.
Stop!
Please let me get that. You've got a little right there in the crotch area. That's gonna seal
please,
in. So let me try to grab that.
Are those the tickets you got from the
fine.
clients? They're supposed to stay with for later.
I was collecting them just in case.
You were collecting them?
Just in case of a rainy day. It looks like it's drizzling. It looks like it's drizzling.
Please.
It looks like it's drizzling.
I'm fine. Just stop.
That's much better. That looks much better.
Okay. What was that? What was that?
Probably my strength.
I don't. He turns to you, Manuel, and just like, what was that?
Sorry, sir. He's in training. He's learning the ropes. Come on, Bruce. Come on, Bruce. We're gonna go that way, right? Where I was gonna show you.
No,
yeah,
sir,
we need to investigate.
Sir.
We need to investigate the source of the sound.
Yeah, sir. I do not mean what's wrong with this tiny man. I mean, like, what is wrong with the train? I mean, I feel like I need to know what's going on.
Oh, that's.
Oh, yeah. Good point. We forgot about that, didn't we? Something happened. Who's talking right now? Is it still Egon? I'm really uncertain. Or is it someone else? I don't know. Let me go put this piece of trash in the trash.
Something that happens every time, sir. Don't worry about it.
Oh, there's more wrong
I'm
with
looking
this
super
train than
worried.
you could ever.
I'm like looking super worried about like what is going on.
Sapphire Dragon Gaming redeemed. Hydrate. Star, hello. Hydrate. Hi, Star. We're watching Ranboo's train RPG from a while ago. While we wait for Cellbit's horror RPG tonight. Yeah, I figured I'd do like just sort of a waiting room for Natal Macabro tonight. I'm excited too. I'm gonna watch it in Discord with people in the Discord, the Avital Discord. But yeah. Wow, Avital, hello. Anyways, why do I have an @ If I have an @ and Discord, I always have to check and make sure I didn't get an actual message, since it's in streamer mode, so the messages don't pop up. So, but yeah, we don't physically talk about it. We all type about it while it's happening, and I ask people questions if they can understand Portuguese to help me understand what's happening, since I don't really speak Portuguese. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm looking super worried. I'm like looking super worried about like what is going on. I want to look at the direction of the sound. Like, what do I see?
Yeah. So when you look in sort of the direction of sound, do you look from the inside of the train, sort of through the window, or do you look on the outside of the train? So through the window, you can see just some of the other staff in the other cars, sort of reassuring people, telling everyone it's okay. You see sort of one guy who you know to be your supervisor. He sort of walks in and sort of explains everything in that car, and you can tell that he's probably sort of moving to yours as well.
Watching it live that helps improve. Yeah, I mean, getting more exposure to a language does help, yes. You just woke up at 4 p.m. BRT 2 hours before the RPG. Well, hey, at least you woke up before the RPG, you know?
In that car, and you can tell that he's probably sort of like moving to yours as well.
Okay. I'll just give a quick check with my supervisor here, Mr. Egan. Bruce, you probably should come with me too. And lady,
Probably good idea. Probably good
Like,
idea.
kind of right
Fawn,
What's your name again?
You come as
Fawn,
well.
I'm Fawn Gilmore.
Yeah.
Fawn, yes,
Yeah.
we should go and leave Mr. Egan alone, right?
That's
Sorry,
a good
Mr.
idea.
It's so late for me already. Oh yeah, were you in the UK? I don't remember. Phoenix. I'm going to watch it with a friend, so I probably won't be on Discord, but if I can, I'll stop by to pass on misinformation in case of any questions. School ending is fucking my sleeping schedule. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, that's right, Star. Yep. Malfunctioning games. She's from Denmark, and they're like even an hour ahead of you guys in the UK. So it's going to be even later for her, but I think she's taking a nap right now. So.
Yes, come on. And I like put my arms around the both of them, like drag them with me.
It does actually look like they unmixed a little as they splashed against your pant leg, Mr.
And
Egan.
I whisper under my breath, and I'm like, Bruce, it's all your fault. Just looking around, I'm like, Bruce, you shouldn't have done that.
Bruce, like, just you see this fucking 1,000-yard stare when you say it's all your fault suddenly comes across his face like this fucking like sheet of darkness.
Yeah.
I know.
I thought it could have worked.
You
and we go towards the supervisor.
I thought it could have worked. I thought it could have worked. Hey, I mean, everybody can do whatever they want, you know. You don't have to hang out in the Discord and watch it with me, who doesn't understand.
And we go towards the supervisor. What do I see? Like, is he talking to anyone?
Yeah, so the supervisor's on sort of like the latter half of the car, which is just another car where sort of like people like congregate and everything. Doesn't have a bar, just mainly seating. And he's on like sort of like the sort of half that's more towards you. And he sees you and goes, "Ah, perfect, just the people I needed to see. All right, or people I needed to see." He looks down at Bruce again and just goes like, "Person I needed to see," then looks back up towards my wall.
Banana snack.
And he just goes, "Okay." He sort of like whispers it and everything. And as he's about to, he sort of notices that Fawn is also there, and he's just like, this is a private train matter, if you could."
Oh, it's okay. So I was like solving some problems back there. There was a little ruffle going on, but everything's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, I always get things done. And what happened? What was the sound? I heard a sound. I'm a little worried about the train.
Nothing's really private on a train either. They're always listening, you know.
Shut up, Bruce.
They're always.
Shut up, Bruce.
Okay.
The train.
Well, essentially, what happened is
I mean, we're not actually going to be like talking with our voices when we're watching in the Discord. We're going to be muted, but we'll be typing. Anyways.
Shut up, Bruce.
Okay.
The train.
Well, essentially, what happened is, you know, all of our, cargo in the first few trains. Well,
yes.
Something has caused it to sort of uproot, sort of shook it around and everything. Could have been a large rock that is left. Could have been, I don't know, maybe an attack or something. We can't really rule that out yet, but
a large rock, an attack.
we really do know is that it's kind of a mess up there, so we just recommend that no one really goes into the storage area yet, as it's already very full, considering all the extra goods that we had to transport. But again, it's all okay if you just tell, and you want to as well. Again, you can also, Bruce, you can just also tell. The supervisor also just does not know if you work on this train or not. But he looks sort of towards you two as well, and just goes, "Just tell everyone that it's all okay. We have it under control. and that we are going to have a safe and fine rest of the journey, and there is no need to worry. Okay?
All right.
Okay, sure.
I mean, if you want to say hello, you can. But we mostly won't be talking during because I have to be able to hear the RPG if I have any chance to understand things.
Do that, and then
Should I tell Mr. Egon? Because we have Mr. Egon on the train today.
Mr. Egon's here? Ah, shit, that's great.
Yeah.
He sort of like pulls out his papers, just like, yeah, damn it, you're right.
Fawn, it's gonna be okay. There's no need to panic.
Bruce, I wasn't panicking. I think you're the one that's panicking.
My supervisor required me to tell you that.
Bruce, I don't think you're.
Perhaps now we can maybe negotiate the raise we might have talked about in the past.
Bruce. And I just look at the floor. I'm like, oh, Bruce.
Aren't you like in training? How you're like asking for a
Are you in
raise?
training? Could I actually see your papers, please? Just like your certification.
Do I have? You know what? I'm just gonna come out here and say it.
Okay, I'm going to talk really loud for about 5 hours. I hope you don't mind my monologue. I mean, if I do mind it, I can just mute you. But, you know, we're mostly not going to be talking. But if you want to say hello, you can. But not talking loudly for 5 hours. Unless it's not during the RPG.
Just like your certification.
Do I have? You know what? I'm just gonna come out here and say it. Do I work out of character? Do I work here? I don't know. I actually don't know. I thought I did.
Stop breaking the immersion, man. Stop breaking the immersion. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep the game
What do I say?
Let's keep the game playing,
What are my papers? I don't know if I have papers.
Immersion.
I want you to reach. I want you to reach in.
That was my bad.
I look for my papers.
I want you to reach into where you think your papers would be, and pull them out.
Okay.
You okay there, Mismo? Speaking in code now.
Oh, you think the papers would be?
Yeah.
So just checking again, sir.
Here you go, sir.
Sure. Okay, thank you. He sort of takes it before you have a chance to look at what it is.
Oh, your laptop fell. Oh no. Oh, is it okay? I hope it's okay. It's okay. You're fine. You're fine.
Here you go, sir.
Sure.
Does he work
thank you.
on the
He sort of
train?
takes it before you have a chance to look at what it is. Sort of looks like that.
We should not let anyone go inside the deposit, right?
It's actually just a tissue. You look like you had a little boogie.
Tell everyone to remain in their trains for now, in their little even I forget what they're called. But tell everyone to remain in their place for now. All right, we need to make sure that everyone just stays safe. Train cars, yes. Thank you. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was just a little confused by what I saw here. So,
Sorry, yes, sir. I got it.
Here, on this paper that your last name is Train.
It's spelled
Your last name is Train?
T-R-A-Y-N.
Yeah, I
can
had a
see-
reaction.
Yeah,
You might have known my parents.
Yeah,
before
I can see
the
see how it's spelled and everything. I can definitely
the
see how it's spelled. But that's kind of your last name's Train. That's kind of funny. All right, cool. Have a good day. You work on the train.
You work on the train.
You work on the train.
What's on the train?
This is the first
of course.
time.
He's got the papers right there. Did you not check them?
Congrats.
I've never read these before.
I turn to Bruce and I extend a handshake.
It's a pleasure to be your coworker. I fucking predator handshake him.
I'm watching this happen and
I want to give a really strong handshake. By accident, I want to give a really strong handshake. I want to.
Okay, I want to give him a really weird. I'm gonna give him a really weird.
Solve it. I want to roll to give a really strong handshake. What?
Weird slippery handshake.
All right, do you want to roll for handshake? Both of you roll for handshake to see if it's more slippery or strong.
Let's see.
Should I roll Dex and you roll strength?
Okay.
Do you think that's?
I think Dex and strength.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Okay.
I got a natural 20.
Oh shit!
Okay, so
It's gonna be the slipperiest handshake.
So slippery.
On the stupidest fucking roll.
We're gonna need to like make you save one of us and just gonna get one after that. God damn it.
I'm in
When we're
my
handshaking-
arm. Oh, sorry, I was applying Vaseline.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
so
handshaking me. You look into my eyes like you're shaking. You're pressing so hard. You see that like I start shaking a little bit, and I'm holding my pen with like a full fist in the other hand, and like you see a little sweat coming out. Like I'm seeing something else.
It's like trying to catch a salmon out of a river.
it is the wettest shake you've ever felt.
It's like trying to fucking catch a fish with your bare hands.
This guy is moist, and you do not know how.
You're gonna have to try harder than that. It's just so weird.
It's Cellbit's hands. They're so little. They do no damage.
I didn't let your hand go. We're still shaking.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I see he can't get a grip on me, I'm gonna slip. I slip right out. Makes that sound.
Okay.
Now back.
All right. Welcome to the train.
I just lock eyes like with just both of you, and I'm just like, what is happening today? I don't know. What is happening? What is going on?
First time on a train?
No, but first time. It's not. No, you sure?
His real size hand. What is this? What am I looking at here? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so ridiculous. Yeah, what is this over here? So gay. Where did that come? Twitter, hello? Let's just do this. Here we go. What the hell? Yes, this is a very strange picture. Totally not edited. Yeah. Just... While we're on Twitter, I just want to talk about something cool that happened. No. So, not yesterday, but the day before. So, there was this post that this was totally not rehearsed. It wasn't, actually. Yesterday, Christmas Eve, Ordem posted this art. It says, I came to offer you a Merry Christmas. This has been a very special year for Paranormal Order, and we couldn't be more grateful. Thank you so much for being a part of this. So I quote tweeted this and said, I'm so glad I got to be here with Ordem Paranormal and the fandom this year. It's been amazing, and I look forward to more cool things. Happy holidays, Feliz Natal, Feliz Navidad, and Merry Christmas. And then I went to the store. This is Christmas Eve. And I get back from the store, and I put things away. And then I finally look at my phone, and I have a Discord notification. And it's Mal, and she's like, Cellbit responded to you on Twitter. And I'm like, he what? He did what? This is like an amazing Christmas present. Like, he responded to that and he said, Muito obrigado. Me deixa muito feliz ler coisas assim. O pessoal sempre está buscando alguma coisa nova para criticar e reclamar, mas esse é o tipo de mensagem que importa e me deixa motivado para sempre continuar criando e melhorando. Você é muito bem-vindo. Which means, thank you very much. It makes me very happy to read things like this. And I'm just like, people are always looking for something new to criticize and complain about, but this is the kind of message that matters and keeps me motivated, always continuing, creating, and improving. You are very welcome. Crazy that he went straight to Portuguese, but he thought you understand Portuguese. Be careful, Avi. A guy who has already killed dozens of people replied to you on Twitter. Cellbit. And I just responded and I said, you, sir, are an inspiration and an encouragement. I've seen and done so many cool things because of you, and I hope to do more. Feliz Natal. So that was like wild enough already. I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a nice message. This is such a nice post. But then, listen, I might start crying here, but not for happy reasons. Then I realized, I looked at my notifications and there was 2 notifications that Cellbit had responded to my post. And that was like, huh? And then I looked at some quote tweets of this, and I realized he tweeted almost this exact response. But this right here, this is the only difference, was an A instead of an O. And then must have checked my profile to check my pronouns, immediately deleted it and retweeted it like this. And like he reposted it because he got the pronoun wrong. And I like, as soon as I realized that, I like started crying. Like, hello, thank you for the follow. Charles, maybe. I was watching a guy on YouTube reacting to Natal Macabro. He thought that Cellbit likes way too much to narrate Christmas death themes. That's lovely. Yeah, but like, it was just the most validating thing, and like coming from like a creator that I like was sobbing actually, like on the floor, because I was just so emotional about it. It's like one word, like I probably wouldn't even have noticed. It wasn't like, it was like, I was just like, anyways, it made me really, really, really happy. He is such a good dude. He's such a good dude. Like, oh my god. Watch your VODs for a while now. I'm finally cash on the stream. Hello. Hello. Cellbit is a perfect balance of psychopath and cuteness. Yeah. Yeah. But like, it was so not like the fact that that he took the time to like check and then repost because he got the pronouns wrong. Like, this was already a super nice thing to get, like a Christmas present that I got, like that he responded to my post. I feel like I came at the best time. Yes, Cellbit's so sweet. This is just our momentary distraction here. Yeah, I was just like so surprised. I mean, it was already super cool and super nice, but I was just like, like that's I'm gonna remember that forever. Like, you have no idea. Yeah, he's very sweet. Like if I ever meet him, like, I will mention that. Just just because I have to tell him how much it meant to me, you know? Like, I'll cry. I know I'm starting to cry right now. But yeah, if I ever meet him, I'm gonna mention that just because I need him to know how much that meant to me and how happy that made me. Not just the response, but the fact that he took the time to check the pronouns and change the tweet. And anyways. Yeah. It was very nice. It was so sweet. Yeah, I know. All right, now let's go back to watching the silly RPG, the train RPG that we were watching. Before the wild slasher horror RPG tonight that we're not watching on this stream, but yeah. First you have to beat him up a lot for the characters he killed, then you say how amazing he is. But yeah, I just... It's freaking amazing. And the unfortunate thing is that I was alone in the house. So like I had to call my husband and roommate, which is his partner, who were up at his partner's parents' house for Christmas because I had to talk to somebody. I called them the first time, and then when I realized that he changed the pronoun and reposted it, I had to call them again to talk about that. Anyways. Yeah. You know, I had to physically talk. I was talking about it in Discord, but I had to. We do a reaction stream soon. I want to. I'm not sure when exactly. Like random horror stuff. I don't know. We may have to like intersperse horror stuff with normal stuff, just because like I gotta get used to horror stuff. It's just been so busy, and I've been sick. You know. So I'm not sure when it's gonna happen. Fear Friday. I know. But like, I'm a scaredy cat, so it's got to be a like light for me to get used to stuff. Because I just screech and I scream and yeah. Anyways, back to silly train RPG. Where are we?
Well, it's not normally like this because it seems everyone's just acting like this is normal, you know?
That is without a doubt the wettest handshake that I've ever seen.
Okay, great. That's just I wanted to make sure. You know, I usually see just dry. Yeah, I really just see dry handshakes, which is something, you know, it's just odd. You know, it was a first. It was a first for me. It was a first. 100%.
No, first for me as well. I think I might have to take my sabbatical.
Life's full of cracks, and a guy like me, you gotta know how to slip in. Why don't we? What?
Exactly, like me screaming when we played Phasmophobia. Yep. And me just being like, like practically crying. So not exactly crying, but just like when I was stuck in the closet and the like ghost or whatever it was kept trying to like open the door. Sure it is. I don't know what happens in that game, but I know it's not what anybody expects. Slay the princess.
Wonderful.
Why don't we go?
Yeah.
This is weird. Why don't we go warn these people or tell these people to be calm?
Yeah, absolutely. You go and tell those people to be calm. All right, I'll continue just to rework my way up. If you guys could take care of that, that'd be great. I've got some matters to attend to.
I don't work here. What do you mean? I'm just here.
I thought you didn't work here either, but then.
Hey, why don't you look?
My last name's not Train. My last.
I begin paying attention now that I finished my work, and the first thing I hear is about wet handshakes. Well, you know, Kaiser, you gotta join in at some point. Talking about Phasmophobia, have you seen clips from OSNF players playing Phasmophobia as their characters? You almost went deaf. Oh my gosh. Who did it? Who was doing it? That sounds like it'd be fun to see clips of that.
I'm just
I
here.
thought you didn't work here either, but then
Hey, why
My
don't you
last
look?
name's not Train. My last
Hey,
name's Gilmore.
last name doesn't have to be
Yeah,
Train.
Bruce,
Think
I'm
about
calm. I'm
if there
calm.
were papers. I just went through this recently.
Oh yeah.
If there were papers on your
Yes,
person
Bruce.
that were to determine your occupation, I want you to reach to where they would be. You may be surprised at what you'll find.
Bruce, I can tell you now. I do not work on this train.
Have you looked?
I'll look, and I just grab into like my pocket, and there's just a piece of paper. And
There's
I'm
a
like,
piece of paper, yes.
and I'm like,
I'm starting to question myself. Do I work in this train?
and I just pull
You
it
see,
out, and I'm
you
like,
see a
you're-
guy
if
that's
you're
like
scared,
sat down, like listening to this conversation, like also looking for papers. Now he's just like,
Manuel,
you hear mum,
Manuel,
like, do I work on
if
this
you're
train?
scared, if you're scared to know the answer, don't look for the papers. Don't.
What is a wet handshake? No, they were literally just saying that the handshake, like his hand, like it was actually wet. Like his hand was really like moist. Like it was just a weird slippery handshake. Like it wasn't a euphemism. Yeah, like sweaty. Yeah. They were actually, that's what they meant. It was just an actual wet handshake. Exactly. Gross. Yeah, I know. That was, I think, the point. This character is so weird and awkward.
Look.
You did definitely feel a paper in there, though.
you know, I felt paper, but I don't pull it out. I'm like, yeah,
I
there's nothing in
heard
it.
that. I heard
No,
that
no,
telltale
Bruce.
sheet flapping in there.
No, Bruce, that was just a receipt. Don't worry, Bruce, that was just a
I
receipt.
heard
Don't
that
worry
little
about it.
sliver of tree wiggling around in that pocket of yours.
No, Bruce, it was nothing. It was nothing, Bruce. We can just carry on the conversation.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should carry.
Everyone
We should
should
get back to
seated.
this. We can get back to this. Yeah.
Bruce,
Are you
you
sure?
can take that aisle, the one you got the tickets.
They're on a train. These two work on the train. We don't know about this one.
I'll get this one. We'll get everyone calm. Sorry everyone about the noise earlier. It was just a little riggedy
Could have
thing
been
that
a
happens in
bomb
the
or an
engine.
attack, but let's all
It
just
was-
keep
it
it.
is-
Bruce,
it is
it wasn't.
not
It
a
wasn't.
bomb.
No
Wasn't
calm.
Not a bomb, everyone.
Is this the Petudu from that photo Cellbit is thirsty about? Yes, this is the photo where it's like Charlie. Yeah, maybe everyone works in the train. I don't know. Charlie is like standing like this, and then Cellbit's behind him. Like, it's really just a perfectly or poorly timed screenshot. Yes, this is Charlie Slimecicle. Who's like weirdly a huge nerd, but also then sort of a hunk at the same time. It's really weird. I don't understand him. I don't understand Charlie Slimecicle.
Right, that it is.
Not a bomb.
Any type of
There's
attack.
no
If
reason to
we're being
panic.
realistic
Bruce,
about
There's
this,
no
one
Should
could
go
have
to
been.
the deposit
Listen,
area.
reason to
That's
panic.
why
On a
doing
train.
this trip. Please calm down, everyone.
You
Thank
probably
you so much.
don't want to see what's going on in there. It could be
Yeah,
bad. for
the
all we
deposit
know.
area
Can I
is
just go back to the
forbidden
bar?
for
I'm
now.
just done.
There is nothing going on there, and this is my assistant Bruce. He will help me settle everything. If you guys need, please don't refer to me or to Bruce. You're welcome.
Not only does Bruce work on the train, he's Manuel's assistant specifically. So there you go. There you go. No. Okay. He goes to buy coffee and blue pens. Blue pen.
Welcome to sit there, phone. Thank you so much.
If you need help, just find someone with the papers.
Or with a badge, or preferably with a badge. Actually, anyone can have.
If they need them, they're not supposed to refer to them. If they need what?
A paper.
Anyone can have a badge. I had one for years and I had no idea.
Also, if anyone here find out that they work on the train, please refer to Bruce too. Thank you.
Let me know. I've been through a similar thing recently. I know how difficult it can be. But
Oh yeah, if you need help, don't call us. Yeah, that's what he said. I think that might have been a mistake, but, but yeah, I know. He's Manuel Gomez. I know. It was a very silly, like Ranboo just wanted to do like a fun thing, like a fun, goofy one-shot RPG thing. How much have you missed? Honestly, not a lot. They're on the train.
But don't worry, we have a support network for it.
Yes, we'll be starting Train Workers Anonymous in the coming weeks, I'm sure.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes. All right. Great work. The supervisor sort of like
does everyone like get seated and does it work?
Yeah. Obviously, the sort of bomb comment sort of threw everyone off a bit. You heard like some people in like the front of the back train were like kind of like, what?
Nothing wrong with honesty.
You know,
okay,
I want
to diffuse the bomb comment by offering some hot nuts, like around.
Hot nuts?
Hot nuts, dude. Have you ever flown first class and they give you hot nuts, and as soon as you get that hot nut, like you're set, everything changes.
Ran, can I canonically be allergic to nuts?
It's up to you. Are you allergic to nuts?
Infinite Train RPG kind of thing. I don't know either. I don't know if I know what that is, or if you are talking about a specific thing or not. Charlie, please stop talking about hot nut. About hot nuts. Oh my god. Are you allergic?
I'm allergic to nuts, actually.
Hello, Fawn. Would you like a peanut? Would you like a peanut?
I start like coughing really violently. Like I'm as if.
It's I don't know Infinity Train either. Yes. Fawn's about to have an allergic reaction. Uh-oh. Infinite Train. Interesting. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I don't know what Infinity Train is. I don't know what that is.
I start like coughing really violently. Like I'm as if like you've literally just like given it to me and shoved it down my throat. So I just start coughing. I'm like
okay, Latte. Rest well. Hope your head feels better. You need to watch it. Is it a movie? What is it? Yes, have good rest. Have a good rest. I don't know what Infinity Train is. It's a cartoon. Have I heard of this? (2019). It's an American animated series is set on a gigantic, mysterious, and seemingly endless train traveling through a barren landscape whose cars contain a variety of bizarre, fantastical, and impossible environments. Huh. Watch the trailer. It has gays in the 4th season. Haven't watched everything, but I love the 1st and 2nd season. Why not? Why not watch the trailer, I guess. Sure. And a lesbian in the 2nd. Infinity Train trailer. Like this one. This one. The 3rd season made me cry a lot. Wow. That's wild. That actually does look pretty cool. Dang. That's definitely going to get muted, though, because of the song in the trailer. No. No, that's enough distractions. It looks really cool, though. I will agree. No. Why? What is it? This? This one? Fine, why not?
I've seen this number thing before. You're gonna have to listen to everything I say if you want to get home.
And you are?
You can call me MT.
This is so cool!
Jesse?
If you find the pieces,
Hey!
everything else will open up for you.
Have you met my dear Alan Dracula? He's my friend.
Nice. What other colors can you? Huh, okay.
Step away from that criminal!
Criminal?
We gotta leave!
What is going on?
Technically, I am a criminal,
What happened?
but I didn't do anything wrong. I'm from a place called the Chrome Car. Remember Tulip? I used to reflect her, but I wanted to live my own life, make my own memories. That's against mirror law, and those flecks have been chasing me ever since. Leave me alone!
End of the line, Sliver.
Want to exit? Have to win. Wouldn't be a game without stakes.
We're getting out of here.
Infinity Train. Book 2. Coming soon.
Remember, you can't spell escape without companionship. Companion shape? Companionscape.
Why do I hear Ashley Johnson's voice? Maybe she voices in it? No, Mesmo. No. No more Infinity Train. Nope. Back to normal train. Nope. Nope. I watched a character analysis of the bald character while I was drawing. Oh, huh, that's funny. No. Nope. That looks like the kind of thing that I could, like, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to fall into a rabbit hole, okay? It does look like the kind of thing I could get really distracted by.
Oh shit! I look for the nearest window and I hurl it as hard as I can out the window.
You like? Okay.
It's like it's actively killing them as soon as it comes out.
Okay, I want you. You know what? Roll Dex to throw nut.
So this kind of looks like I'm like, well, does anyone want some hot nuts to calm them down? And then I go, oh fuck! And I
Yeah, roll Dex. I really want you to roll Dex to throw nut out window.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm still coughing at this point.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
16.
16. Cool. So what you do is you sort of like.
What are these rolls? What the
I know.
I know. I did that one. I did it on D&D Beyond.
So damn, 20 and then 16. So you sort of like walk, like you almost like. You almost like step over the people that are sort of like sat down near the window, and then you just like sort of hunk down, open up the window, throw the nut out, shut the window, go, oh, pardon me, excuse me, and then you just walk back on.
Can I throw it through the window?
Through the window. Like,
yeah,
wait,
well,
like the window isn't open?
I'm dying. I'm literally
They're dying. They're dying. I don't have time to open the window and play with the seal. I just want to.
Because you rolled well on Dex, roll strength with advantage, I'll say.
Okay.
I didn't realize you wanted to break the window with the nut.
Of course I want to break the window. All right, my strength roll with advantage is going to be a Actually, an 18. Jesus Christ. Well.
That's
I pop off. I guess.
You need a second to think about this.
You throw nuts.
I pop off. I throw it.
Coincidentally, I have hot nuts with me if anyone wants. I'll explode the window with the hot nuts, apparently.
Throw a small pistachio still shelled to crack the window, and then throw the rest of the thing to... I'm gonna need these rolls later, and they're not gonna be there.
Oh, I'm thinking about
Does the window crack? Like, does the window crack open?
Yeah, like glass shards.
Yeah, I just want to throw it out the window.
I'm gonna say you throw it. So you throw it. You're throwing it at a. I want to make sure. I want to make very clear. You make the decision to throw it at a closed window in order to break the window.
With the full intention of breaking open the window so that the nuts go sailing out into the wind. Yeah, because we're in a closed space and these nuts will kill people. Apparently, I need to be careful.
So you throw the nut with just vigor and just intensity, and you do it pretty well. Both your dex and your strength, you do it pretty well to the point of it has like a little spiral on it too, as it's sort of like flying through the air. And it lodges itself, making a crack inside of the window. So it's not entirely out, but it is inside of the window, like when you you know, like those like little fake stickers where it has like a golf, you know, on the TV.
Okay, all right.
He lodged the nuts into the window pane, like it's so silly. It's so silly.
Right, then I go finishing move, and I'm gonna run towards the window and drop kick it out of the window because it's still. It seems like it hasn't left the train yet.
I'm gonna need you to make a.
It's still in the train. Are you still coughing?
Okay, so what I do is I'm just kind of like overly at this point. I'm like, there is no need for me to be coughing as vigorously as I am.
Flo's redeemed fancy hat time. I mean, you people have really intense allergies, so. Fancy hat time, appropriate for the train. Appropriate for the train.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
You don't know that though, so I just continue. I'm just like, there's something.
As Bruce is doing this, I try to cover everything from the other people on the train, like just putting my body, because I have a big body. I try to cover everything.
An assistant conductor has a duty, no matter what. I fucking bolt towards that window. I go full horizontal. I'm going to kick that fucking nut out the window. I'm getting it out of this train, and I'm gonna save a life today.
Make an athletics check for me on that.
Consider it done.
Or well, actually, no, make an acrobatics check on that for me. That's more acrobatic.
Consider it done.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm grateful that the food allergies I do have are not very severe. Because oh my gosh. I mean, it's not like immediate, but it can be pretty fast.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What you
roll? I don't know if you guys. I rolled 21. You should be able. You guys can see them. You guys can see them.
Yeah, I can see them.
I swear to God.
Wow, the nut logo's crazy. That's wild.
So, okay.
I kicked the nut.
In a wonderful, I just want to do a recap for everyone here. So again, this train is pretty full. Yeah. There are people on that seat that you're threw a nut past them, all right, with just extreme precision, got it lodged in there, and then you started running, and you just go fully horizontal, and almost like, you know, a Karate Kid kick, just fully just into the window, just sort of like flying past them, and it works. You shatter the window, the glass shards sort of fly out. Some of them fly like onto the person that is again sitting right by the window. And they're just like, I'm like, what the hell? And you just kind of you get your foot kind of like almost like stuck in the frame of the window. Again, fully shattered, and then sort of just fall on top of these like two people that are just, you know, they just wanted to get to where they wanted to go.
Don't worry, everyone, the situation has been diffused.
And I kind of just like, I've got like a really hoarse throat, like because I've just been coughing, and I'm just like, oh God, someone almost died today. And then I just carry on.
Everything is okay, guys. Everything is okay. Nothing to be worried about.
Everyone in the entire train is just...
He flies out the window. No, he didn't fly out the window. No, his foot kind of is stuck, and he's like on the laps of the people that are sitting next to the window, I think.
Eyes locked, just staring at you, and even because of the
are we
commotion.
moving already?
Yeah, we're still moving. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the train is not stopped because of the of the bump. It kept going.
Okay.
But yeah, no, everyone is just fully just staring at you. So one of them like tries to start a gentle applause, but then is currently sort of shushed by their friend. It's just like, this isn't something to clap for.
Let him clap.
And they
look at the friend. Let him clap.
Excuse me?
Woo! Good job, Bruce. And I'm just like, I'm like.
Yeah, as you start clapping, the friend starts clapping. You, an eruption of just gentle but confused applause sort of starts. It's like, did they just throw a bomb out of there or something?
Here.
Yeah.
I work here.
All right.
Yeah, everyone, he works here. Don't worry about it.
All right. Should we go investigate that strange cargo disturbance?
We'll check if there's any more nuts in the train, and we'll be right back.
There's more nuts in the train?
We're gonna find out.
Awkward applause.
What the fuck was that?
What's causing that? Fawn, you have allergies. Can you track where the nut is? We need to
I'm
go.
like a sniffer dog. It's this way. The coughs are getting stronger. I can feel it. I can feel it.
The coughs are getting stronger. 1 moment. What a... Bugles. Bugles. This is so silly. It's great.
Are you holding that out? Grab a guy by the jacket. You have the nut? Are you the nut bearer?
I hope not.
Okay, let's get you out of this car before things get worse.
Wonderful. So as you guys are, as you guys are starting to like, try to find the nut and everything, Fawn is coughing. You're trying to reassure and everything. You hear a bit of a commotion happen in the car that you just came from. You sort of hear some muffled shouting. Nothing like hitting or anything. Like you don't hear any bangs because you're listening for it and everything. But you do start to hear some shouting. Something is definitely, has definitely happened in that past car as well.
Does it sound like there's like a scuffle happening right now?
I would say more of just like a shouting match. You can't really, if you decide to look, you can't really make out if anyone is like, properly throwing hands or anything. But you can definitely see that there is some shouting.
Okay, we're all together, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I want to go. I don't even say anything. I just want to go check it out because I get worried.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah, me when I start sneezing nonstop in a room that I just arrived. Is this room full of dust? I can feel it. Right? Yeah.
You walk
we all
in,
work here, so.
Yeah, you all sort of walk in.
all three of us work here.
Co-workers at last, or two co-workers and one very ambiguous co-worker. Maybe you work somewhere. You sort of walk in,
I'll tell you that for sure.
and you see the butler and Egon having a very heated argument, and the guy who is sort of, who you spilt the drink on is sort of like, between them, like holding them apart and everything, while Egon is just yelling at him, just like, you're never, like, just shouting all of these obscenities at him, just shouting at him, just going, you're never good enough, all right? I told you that I needed a napkin as soon as I spilt it on myself, and you took 30 seconds that time. And then he just goes, I'm sorry, but your demands are unreasonable, all right? I have to walk to get the napkin. You've used like 4 already. I only bring 4. We'll bring 5 next time. All right, bring 5 next time. And you're confused as to exactly what happened that is causing them to be literally held apart by this guy. But they're sort of just, they just continue to argue about just meaningless things that, like, you know, the butler just isn't doing something well enough, and then Egon is just definitely just not happy with him in any way.
This feels like something we'll need to think about later.
I whisper under my breath and I go, they should kiss. And then I just look away and I'm like, oh, who said that?
They should kiss. Oh, who said that? Who said that? That's just me when I'm watching Ordem. They should kiss. Oh, who said that?
That was crazy.
I don't know, but for all those that didn't hear, you should kiss.
No, Bruce. No, why would you say that?
They both stop arguing, and all 3 of them just go to look at you, just like, who should kiss? The guy in the guy in the middle just goes,
yeah.
Who should kiss?
And Bruce.
Someone needs to kiss.
Yeah, let's talk about us.
Me and Bruce. Marry now. Yes, Manuel Gomez and Bruce Train are gonna kiss now. They're gonna get married. It's happening. Let's go. Who can perform a marriage?
Yeah, not you guys, Egon. You guys carry on.
Yeah, no, you
keep
guys
going,
keep
man. Yeah, Egon, keep going. So sorry, guys. So sorry.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
That was super awkward. Yeah.
That was just no, don't worry about it.
Napkin.
No one's gonna kiss?
Yeah.
No one's gonna kiss. There's no kissing. No kissing going on.
Dude, this is like our highest profile client, dude, and he seems like he's gonna get really upset if no one kisses.
He does seem to be, you know, that is an astute observation. It seems
how many people are in this room? How many people are in this room?
I would say there are, besides besides the 3, you 3, the person in, besides the 3, you 3, there are 2 other people. If you would like me to describe them for you, I can.
Well, I was just gonna roll a D, whatever you said, and then kiss whatever number came up.
Perfect. Okay, so
I'm gonna put us
8
3
people in the room.
Okay, I'll roll a D8. Roll a D8.
Okay, so just.
He's gonna kiss someone, or at least ask to kiss someone. I don't know.
Okay, I'll roll a D8. Roll a D8.
Okay, so just so I know, who is holding off the Egon and his butler?
It is the person that you spilled the drink on, or that Bruce spilled the drink on.
Okay.
I thought I spilled on Egon. Yeah.
No, you did spill on some random guy. Sorry. Yeah, it was on another guy.
Physical description of that, the other person?
Sure. Yes, absolutely. He is sort of, a very, very basic man. You see, he's very sort of like well kept. He's tall, maybe about like 6 foot. Has
He will. He has to ask for consent first. So, but I don't know.
like very like well kept and well combed black hair and everything. Clean shaven, and he also has what is like sort of like that, like light brown sort of like big trench coat and everything. Okay. That's sort of like you can tell that it's kind of his thing. And he's just right now just sort of holding them both off, just kind of looking, just back and forth at both of them.
Back, everyone.
Welcome.
back.
That like jump scared me. I was like, what? Literally, I've never seen that screen before, but I thought for like a split second that there was something wrong with my computer. Because it was like technical difficult, and I was like, what's wrong with my computer? No.
And forth at both of them.
Like right here, I was like, oh no, what happened? Avital, it's not. This is in the video you're watching. What do you mean?
Hello.
Back, everyone.
Welcome back, Bruce.
I can't wait to roll more rocks.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case you need a little recap. Currently, what is going on is there is the rich man. All right, the rich man, Egon.
Yep.
And he is currently having an argument with his butler, who is right now nameless. and he is currently.
Is the butler old? I'm like, how is the face?
The butler seems to be around like 23, very
he's
like
young.
He's very young, and you can tell that's like why he's like not just like like just shush around and everything. He's still got that young spirit in him.
He hasn't been broken by the train yet.
Yeah, he has not been broken yet. Well, almost a little bit. And they were having their arguments and everything, and then they're being held back by the guy in the light brown sort of trench coat, and yeah, that is currently where we are. There was just a kiss that has happened.
Nothing happened. Yes, never happened.
Nothing happened with
So
that.
we just got, and they're like in the middle of an argument, right?
We just got here, and then the lights went out, and no one remembers what happened.
No, we lost any hint of a kiss. It's gone. Dust in the wind. How terrible. Oh no. It is what it is. These things happen sometimes.
The lights went out now. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so what do you guys decide to do?
This is a good question. Why is the universe so cruel? To
sort of de-escalate everything, all right? The kissing joke, was enough to like sort of like make them distracted at least, but you can tell that there will be something that might happen between these two if, this continues.
Hello everyone. Is there anything we can help with?
Egon sort of speaks up first. He's like, yeah, you can tell this guy, and he points over to his butler and everything, that he needs to be quicker on the napkins next time.
Do you need a napkin, Mr. Baker?
No,
I can
not
get you
anymore.
a napkin if you need.
I don't need a napkin anymore, but he was just slow. He was slow and a little bit just careless with it. He sort of handed it to me like this, and he sort of just like reaches out his hand in just a very normal way of handing someone something. Just like hands it to me like that. All right?
I kind of whispered to Bruce, and I'm like, "That's just a normal way to would you hand? Like that's just normal, right?"
Not how I would do it. No.
Oh really? Oh wow. Okay.
I'm sure it's because he's young, Mr. Baker, and like he's still learning the ropes, just like my friend Bruce here, right, Bruce?
I love it here.
You shouldn't eat when you're working.
Are those
Bruce.
nuts, Bruce? Are those nuts, Bruce?
There was just one left on the ground. There wasn't a window close enough. So I tried to put it in the safest place I could find, which was in me.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
You feel better? You probably feel better now, right?
No, I do. Like, it's all cleared. My sinuses are gone. Okay, carry on. Sorry.
Just looking out for the passengers, everyone. Carry on.
By the way, when this happens, you also do hear a sort of low rumble, and those who have worked on the train for a while, you know that is not something that regularly happens, but it's a low, quiet rumble, and that's about it.
Yes. And I'm sure you, Mr. Young Butler, what's your name again?
Oh, my name.
Yeah, next time I'll learn. Instead of handing you the napkins, I'll throw them in your face. Exactly.
My name is, and he still like looks to like Egon for approval, even though they're in the middle of an argument. He still is just trained to look at him for approval. My name is I genuinely forgot what I named this guy until I looked just now.
I'm gonna ask every single NPC what their name is.
My name is Napkin Lampkin.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You're joking.
I wish that I was kidding when I said that.
So we have Mr. Train and we have Napkin.
Napkin Lampkin.
Napkin Lampkin. Yes, the 42nd to be exact.
Oh, the 40. So there's 42 of you.
Oh my god, napkins! What a cool word. What a name, huh? Napkin Lumpkin. Napkin.
You had 41 relatives that decided to pass that name.
Yes. It's a bit of a family curse of sorts, but one that we bring upon ourselves.
Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna
and you work in a train?
And let me just
napkin and your name train.
And let me get something clear as well, too. Yes. Well, trains are completely normal. I don't understand what it has to do with anything. But let me just get something straight. Are you gonna have a kid, Mr. Lampkin?
I mean, if I'm allowed, yes.
And if you are allowed, and if you do, what will you name them when they come out?
Napkin.
Right. You deserve what's coming.
It's a whole
deserve.
Yeah, I step back from the situation.
And I just do this to Bruce.
I trust Manuel.
That was good.
You deserve what's coming.
Is there anything I can do to help you, Mr. Napkin?
Not really, not particularly. I mean, I just feel like the standards that I am being held to are a bit too high for what I'm paid. And Egon sort of chimes in, "You're paid fine, all right? You are paid fine, handsomely even, all right? You're paid enough to be able to get the goddamn napkin speaks on."
I regret that instantly. I'm like, Bruce, you carry on. Bruce, what were you gonna wait? Bruce, what are you thinking? What are you?
Oh, I have nothing to add. I don't get paid.
Oh no.
It makes me think of the kid named Karimbo in that one TV news. Well, I don't know what that means, so. But people do name their children lots of weird things.
Hey.
Well, this is awkward for you.
Yeah. At this point, the sort of guy in the middle sort of all chimes in finally. He just goes, okay.
I do? Do I? I don't remember.
I feel like it is best, all right, that we separate both of you right now, all right? I know, don't worry. And Egon sort of like starts to get like visibly upset at that. He's just like, don't worry. If you need something, I will make sure that, he, sort of comes along and helps you. But for right now, I believe that it is best for you two to be separated, okay? And he points to the butler, sit down next to, that person over there, right? And, the person that he sort of gestures to.
I mean, we could always check. Google. Oh. Stamp. Yep. Like on a letter. They're gonna send to someone. Yeah, nope, that's terrible. That poor child. Their name is Stamp. One second. Sorry, I have to respond to a text message. Second, hope your Christmas was good. Two. That's too many letters. His sister's name is Xerox? Like, actually? The other one's name is Authentic. Oh. No, I kind of do remember this now, I think. That's... Why would you do this? Oh my gosh. They really have these names. I'm so sorry for them. Like, I like my name. Like, it's an interesting name that in this country, not a lot of people know. But, like... That's just a word. Like, Xerox. Aren't they? Oh well. Poor kids, yeah.
Is this, very, very fine, like person. They're like wearing like just a full dress and everything. It's like red with like little like rose embroidery and everything. And she kind of like scoots over just a little bit to like make room and just kind of looks at him sympathetically as he does sort of sit down next to that person.
And this person in the trench coat that is telling everyone kind of what to do, have we ever seen him before? Me or
you only saw him when you were, rubbing ticket stubs on his crotch to dry him off.
Right, that was pretty hype. Okay.
That was the moment, yes.
Okay. Huh. All right. Person in red dress. Okay. Okay.
All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, all right. Are we all in agreement? All right. So they both sort of go sit down. All right. The guy sort of just diffuse the entire situation, and he just goes to sort of start walking back towards his seat as well.
Well, I guess everything's.
My mother wanted to name me Jose. It's an okay name, but I really don't like it. Well, good then that she didn't name you that. In the middle of that group of kids, one of the brothers is named Luis. For some reason, he was spared. That seems unfair. That seems just fully unfair. All right. One moment. I will be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Whatcha? I'm back. Wow, Kaiser, that is a lot of Jose's. Back to it. The mystery of the train.
Settle here.
That went well.
Great. Yes.
Wonderful.
Does anyone else need any help?
Yes.
I guess
anyone's hiding?
Sir? And you see,
yes.
You didn't realize that this guy. Well, you did realize because you saw him, but sort of like a hand sort of pops up from behind one of the things, just like, sir. And as you sort of like walk over, you just see like this, like, easily just like a kid that is just here, by himself, just sort of like sitting down. He's in like a nice little proper suit and everything. He's got like little blonde hair as well, and he's just, you know, he seems like he's missing a parent, but at the same time able to sort of like, you know, keep himself. That's your sort of like general like reaction to him. And he just goes, where am I able to get water that doesn't cost 2 silver? I appear to be out of money.
I can get you some water from the workers if you want.
Oh,
would that be okay?
Yes, absolutely. Wonderful.
Okay, I'll
yes,
go to the work
thank you.
area then, and you just stay here, and I'll be back in a couple seconds.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I want to go to the area, to the workers area. Is it near the deposit area
for
or not?
water? Paying for water.
Yes. So the workers area is behind where you are. So if when like where you just came from was in front, and then your car, and then behind is sort of the workers' car, and that was also the car that sort of.
I have no idea how this train is arranged, but it's okay.
Separates the sort of 2 classes that are on this train, if that makes sense.
Perfect. Okay,
Yes.
so I'll go get this child some water.
Perfect.
I whispered to Bruce, and I'm like, imagine paying for water. Couldn't be you. I'm just being annoying.
I just start breathing heavily.
You don't remember? You're like, no.
We do know it's a train. That's true. But it's really big, apparently.
No.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So as you go to grab water, you do know this route. All right, you know this route very, very well. And as you're sort of grabbing water in that area, you recognize that there is, in fact, another tunnel. Fantastic. All right, you have to go through, you know, a few of them to get through to you know, Guys Field. Yes. You have to get through a couple of them. So, you know, the lights
once goes dark again.
Yeah, so the lights flicker, you know, but this time they do just go out. And you sort of count to yourself like 1, 2,
always happens.
3, 4, and on 4,
Singing
you hear
Bruce's tunnel song.
I start humming to myself. Yeah,
we know the company mandated tunnel song. We sing every time we go through the tunnel.
Perfect. On 4, you hear a bit of commotion in the car. Now, for those of you who are still in the car,
A commotion. From where do I have this lore about trains that can't stop moving because the world ended and they have to keep the trains moving because that's how they make energy? Snowpiercer? I don't know, maybe.
you hear sort of like an interesting noise, all right, in addition to sort of the like the train and everything and the way that it's riding and all of that, like you know, the regular train ambiance, you hear something more. You hear 2 very sharp, just
wow,
and then you hear it again, almost like, well, you know, something wet, just a wet sharp sound for some reason.
Yeah. And then, can I ask a quick question about the sound?
Yes, absolutely.
What does it look like with 60 feet of dark vision?
I forget that they're playing D&D. Oh no! I forget that they're playing D&D. Why does he have dark vision? What is he? They're technically playing in like that system.
What does it look like with 60 feet of dark vision?
Yeah.
No, it's supposed to be a mystery. It's called Mystery in the Train.
No.
I'm just staring at it right there.
Roll perception for me. Roll perception for me.
I have to ask. I have to.
No, roll perception. Okay.
Yes, the train stuff did distract us.
All right.
2 important questions. Where are you seated? Roll perception for me.
I was wherever Fawn was, so I don't think I'd really moved since we had like, I mean, I guess I was over with wherever the blonde boy was, but like that's
Night vision goggles. Almost every race has dark vision. Nah. There's a lot that don't. It's true. He might have the glasses might be night vision goggles. That would be really funny, actually. Who knows?
I mean, I guess I was over with wherever the blonde boy was, but like that's as far as I would have gone.
So
I rolled a 22.
You rolled a 22.
Yeah.
What is going on, bro? It's crazy, bro.
Dude, I don't know. You can see them, right? Like I feel I'm starting to get guilty about it.
No. You are completely okay.
So
what you see, is you see.
I'm sorry.
No. Trust me, you are okay. This is actually way cooler than I could have thought. You see, basically the head of the butler. So I will say that you are sort of in the back towards like with the child as well. And then, you know, he went to go get the water and everything. So you're sort of like just still like staying there. And as you sort of like look around us, like, you know the lights are off because of the tunnel and everything. And as you sort of look around, all you can really sort of make out is a slight, and this would be very missable, but because of the fact that you rolled well, you do notice this. You see sort of a slight twitch of the butler the first time. Twitch of the butler the second time, and then you just see the back of his head just slump down.
Okay.
And then as the lights come back on, all right, the lady next to him just starts screaming, oh my god, just starts panicking, just freaking out, hyperventilating, just because of the fact that you can see, Fawn, who I believe that you are still near the middle of the cart. You can see there is now two sort of just. Wait, hold on. Let me find the right song for this.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh no, that's never good in D&D.
I'm in the dark, so I don't really want to focus on what's going on. I want to.
Hearing the sound of get me find a song for this is never a good thing.
Television. I don't know.
Literally tunnel vision.
Okay. Wonderful. So you see
this song. Okay.
As
this goes hard.
What do you do? So he is slumped over, two holes in the back of his chest, and then it seems almost you can like notice his hands and everything. I want you to actually roll investigation for me. Whoever is there, you can help. You can figure all that out.
I'll give. All right, who's? You know what?
It is also loud enough for
wants to
you
roll
to
it,
hear it from the other car. The scream as well.
Okay, ready?
I'm gonna give you the help action, so you get advantage on that.
I gave 5.
Let's go get the kids some water.
You get to roll it again.
Hold on.
I'm helping.
And 20. D20.
Oh, natural 20?
You got a nat 20?
God damn. Okay, so what you see as you guys sort of like rush to inspect the body, the man in the light brown trench coat sort of like gets up, like starts to go over as well, just like, what happened? What's going on? You notice that essentially he has been stabbed. I'm going to describe this.
Yeah, right. Except I think the butler's the one that's dead, I think. I don't know.
Exactly as you see it, through everything you see. You'll see that
are the lights on again or not?
The lights are on
just
again.
So I know.
Yes. The lights came back on. The lady screamed. Sorry. Yeah. So then you definitely did hear the scream from the water. So it is your choice to either if you walk in or not. And again,
I'm running back. If I hear people screaming, I'm running back with the water.
So you are there as well. So you see that.
Don't spill a drop, bro. Don't spill a drop.
The water at the kid. And basically you see that.
What year was this? I think this was. Let's see when the VOD went up. 1 year ago. So. Sometime last year. I guess. I don't really know. So. 2023. At some point. I don't remember when.
what was once, you know, like his hands and everything, like you decide to be very, very methodical about this, Fawn. You like look into his gloves and everything. You see that his once, you know, still very like, you know, fair complexion, the blood has just been drained from his hands. And as you sort of like move up his sleeve in like looking at everything, you'll see that it has also been drained from his arm as well. And that there are two just large, just open wounds, not bleeding, both right here on his chest, like just right there, as well as on his back.
Oh no, dude, is this? Oh shit.
Yeah, this is the rich guy's butler, I think.
Shit.
The text just goes,
there's
what the
two
fuck was
like
that?
giant. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is nothing that any of us have seen before, obviously.
No, none of you have ever seen something like this before.
Okay, and is it just me and Bruce? We're all here now. Okay,
You're all here now that it's the guy in the sort of brown coat as well, sort of just like, what? Okay, everyone stay still. Everyone stay still. No one move an inch. No one gets in. No one gets out.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I thought it was just gonna be what the fuck? I'm not equipped to deal with this. Bruce, what the
It's okay. Calm down.
I think the train killed him.
My pen.
Okay.
What is going on?
Manuel, what are you doing with that pen? It's coincidentally
know.
the same girth as these holes.
It is most definitely not.
Wait. How big are the holes in the body?
About like a quarter. You know, they're about like.
Those are some big holes. Jeez.
A quarter each in each sort of thing, and so you sort of see the guy in the brown coat who just goes, "Nobody move." Okay.
Fawn, is he okay?
No, Bruce, he's not fucking okay.
Hey. No one talk. All right.
Fuck you, Bruce.
This is an investigation. Okay. My name is Bradley Tankersmith.
Yeah, Latte. Yeah, that's what he said. Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? Who? What prince? Where was there a prince? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Epic references? Okay, sure. I see.
Investigation. Okay. My name is Bradley Tankersmith. All right, I'm a detective. All right, I was sent here for some other type of mission, but
a detective. Detective.
I feel like this is important.
Coincidental timing, Bradley.
Wait, what's your name again, sir? Sorry.
Bradley Tankersmith.
Tinkersmith?
Tankersmith.
Are you a tinker?
Tinker or taker? I feel like this is the least important thing of our concerns right now.
I'm getting a bit sidetracked.
Nice to meet you. My name is Bruce Train.
I am Manuel Gomez.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Wonderful.
Fawn Gilmore.
Get all of your names. He sort of like whips out a pad and everything. He goes, all right. I'm a detective from Blokerton. I was sent on an investigation of, you know, just some fraud and everything, but I mean, I feel like it's kind of my duty. One of us in this train has killed this man, and we need to figure out who it is before we reach the station in a few hours. All right, otherwise there's nothing that I can do. All right, the laws are very weird about murders that happen on trains. Okay, it's basically like the sea or something. All right, if we don't find out and we don't arrest this guy before we reach the station, they are able to walk free. Okay, we need to make that very, very clear.
Really need to rewrite train law when they get the chance.
Yeah, that's
Trust
really
me,
stupid
buddy.
law.
I've been trying. And he sort of like flips through. Okay.
Those damn trains don't stop lobbying.
Am I allowed to like ask for any like certification from you? Because I don't
from him.
From Bradley.
Absolutely. You can. Again. You guys can ask whatever you want. All right.
All right. Okay. I'm looking at. Okay.
Who did it?
I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out here.
Okay, I want to look around. Who is in this car right now?
So,
in this wagon?
The current people that are currently in this car are
Throat? Like this? That's correct. That is how it is spelled. This with the H. Throat. Throat. In Spanish, it's la garganta. Eh? What is it in Portuguese?
So, the current people that are currently in this car are Egan, the dead body of Napkin, the detective, the person in the dress, and the kid. Those are the only people in and out of the train that you know of.
And I didn't see, just to be clear, I didn't see any doors open or anyone enter or leave the train, right?
You did not see any doors open. No one left the train. No one entered the train.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. All right.
What were you were looking a little weird, Bruce Train? Because I've never heard of you working for this company.
You're saying that.
And I've been working for this company for a long time.
Oh, you think you do? Let me see your papers, buddy. You're scared to check the pocket because you don't even know.
It's probably on the other.
Yeah.
No, it is somewhere. I do work for them.
I'm sure you misplaced I've been working well, then how come I've never seen you before until coincidentally the same day that I watched this?
Okay, Bruce, no, stop, just stop, okay? Bradley, can you? What do we do from here?
As you have all been talking, Bradley has just been writing down just consistently. So he's going. Interesting. Okay, so you don't work here. You're saying?
No, I thought that too, but I do.
There's just the whole question of who works on this train is just that's the real mystery of the train is who works here. Who works on the train?
Work here. I work here.
Okay.
I do work here. Worked here for years.
Okay, who works on this train?
All of us.
Not me. I don't work here, Bruce.
Hello.
You need to
My name is
show
Manuel
me your
Gomez.
papers.
I work on this.
I mean, a lot of my people that watch me are Brazilians. Just because of watching Ordem on stream and stuff like that. It's just kind of what happened somehow. I'm not Brazilian. That's a fib. That's a lie. A silly one, but still.
This train.
Okay.
I've been working on this train for 25 years.
Okay. We need.
I've been working on this train physically shorter.
Brazil. Invasão. Epic. The musical.
But spiritually longer.
I'm just trying to get off this train. I don't work here.
No one ever gets off a train.
That's not true.
Many people do. Okay, I'm gonna have you, and he sort of just like he just sort of like nudges you by the shoulders, like saying like I'm gonna have you sit over here, and you're just gonna be sitting along the other end of the bar from Egon.
Okay.
Yes, my streams are chaos. I watch Train RPG. You cover Epic in the chat. You know, it's all good. Whatever. We're hanging out. Today, in particular, we're waiting for Natal Macabro to start. Vira Lata 969. Obrigado. Thank you for the follow. Cellbit and the woman of the apple. Cellbit's character, a personagem de Cellbit. Manuel Gomez. For some reason, I don't know why. In this old, this is from last year. Ranboo's Train RPG.
So that's sort of where he leads you to. You can decide to go with him if you want to. You don't have to go with him, but you could.
Wait, so he's putting all of us over there, or
he's putting just you, Chris?
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay, so you go along with him?
Yeah, I guess.
Perfect.
I mean,
okay. So right now,
I have my eyes locked on Bruce. I'm like staring at him.
Yeah. All right.
I see him doing that, and I'm gonna start to do the same thing. You know what? I'm gonna do what he first did to me, and I pull out a little notebook and I jot down a little something, and I go, interesting.
Well, you don't have a pen. You don't have a blue pen, do you?
I have a black pen. I have a Bic. It's reliable. It's reliable. Company issue.
Blue pen. Okay, Cellbit. Okay, Cellbit. Chet, don't forget you're not allowed to die while you're in this community. That is my job. Yes, our resident phoenix. Who flames into a glorious end and rises up from the ashes. Fairly regularly, to be perfectly honest.
Which wouldn't be possible if I didn't work here. Manuel, if that's your real name.
Mr. Bradley, what do you make of all this situation? Has anyone seen my superior?
It's highly regarded. It's highly recommended that we do not have anyone enter or leave during this time. I'm sorry. I mean, even if you were here, you can communicate him maybe through the window, but I do not want you leaving my sight.
Trying to get out early, are we?
Makes sense. Yes. That's smart.
Yes.
Fawn, where were you? Where were you when this happened?
With you! And I'm just doing the most exaggerated. I'm like, what are you? I was with you! I was with you this entire time!
Just so stupid. Just such little stupid beady eyes.
Yeah. God, just think!
Okay, alright. I need everyone just to
Lynn. Hello, Lynn.
calm down. All right, let's all calm down. All right, there has been a murder. All right, if you want to move away from the body, you absolutely can. He gestures towards the person in the red dress that was sort of just like sitting down. And they kind of like get up and just sort of stand in the corner, still kind of like apprehensive of the body.
Does the person in the dress are they with the kid or not? Do they seem like to be together? Or is the kid like a standalone person?
You could genuinely ask. It's definitely not out of the question.
Okay.
Are they staying together? Right?
No.
Or are they
so
on separate...
the way that it was that the person in the dress and then the butler as well were at like sort of like the front-ish area, and the kid was more so in the back.
Okay. Can you describe again the person in the red dress?
Yes, so they sort of like have a red dress on and everything. It's like sort of like with these like nice little like embroidered roses. Again, very rich as well. They sort of have their like little handbag
the actual person.
Yeah, so they have sort of like sort of like long black hair and everything.
Okay.
She also has like a very like nice complexion. You could tell that she takes care of herself as well. They just kind of they're just kind of like sitting there very proper. You can tell that they also do come from money, as does pretty much everyone in here, but you can definitely tell that she's kind of on like
so much money
the up and up a bit
in this train car.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And the kid seems rich too, right?
There is a lot on the screen. Just ignore Ranboo's streams stuff. It's fine.
The kids what?
You don't like the Chaos Slim?
He's easy rich as well.
Yes. He was wearing like a nice little suit as well. Nice little tie as well.
So everyone seems pretty rich.
Also remember, Cellbit goes live early. Make sure you let me know, and we'll drop the raid.
Very rich in this place. Yeah, very wealthy. Very usual to what you normally see in this part of the car as well.
Okay.
So, as a detective, what do you make of the situation, Mr. Bradley?
Well, as of right now, I mean, I'm gonna have my list of suspects, which include pretty much all of you, unless one of you can give me a good enough alibi. But
I was getting water, sir.
I was with Bruce.
And I was also with Bruce.
You are Bruce!
He sort of writes something down there.
I do, but Chaos also needs some order. It's fair. Order.
As well. Okay. Listen, he sort of goes to you again. He goes, okay, what's your name? Well, you said?
Manuel Gomez.
They are singing songs from Epic the Musical. And I'm just letting them. They're having a good time, so it's whatever.
Okay, perfect.
And I point to my little tag.
Wonderful. Oh, yes, sorry. Okay, so how often do these tunnels happen? Do you know, like, when the next one is, by chance?
Every couple of 20 minutes.
Okay.
Depends on the region. Sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes it's a shorter.
Wonderful.
In a row.
Okay.
Yes.
You were saying that you were going to get water for him, right?
Yes. The little kid asked me for some water.
Kid? Okay. Is this? Okay. I'll check if that's true. But you know, if you were genuinely out of the car, I guess that you would be the first person cleared of this. But tell me, did you hear anything, see anything when you were, getting water? I mean, surely as you were leaving or when you were entering.
Everything was pretty dark, but I've known this train for the last 25 years. I've been working here. I come from a place called Handsome Horizon. It's a small town. It's been a long life, sir. I've been working. I've been at war. I've seen things you would never even imagine, sir. You would never believe the things I had to see, the things I had to do to escape, sir.
Horizon.
No, that makes sense. Now,
but never have I saw a man looking like that.
Yes, so, are you familiar with, he sort of like looks around a little bit, with magic?
I don't,
mystical.
I've seen some stuff inside this train. Some people like to do some magic tricks or just showing off, but I tend to get away a little bit from it because I don't like messing with this kind of stuff, sir.
Okay. He sort of like checks your badge again. Just sort of look.
I see. Luis. Hello, obrigado. Thank you for the follow. This is Ranboo's RPG. Ranboo's RPG. On a tram. Is very very energy vibes, I think. It was from a year ago. We're just waiting for the Natal Macabro tonight. And yes, Cellbit named his character Manuel Gomez. Belo Horizonte.
Looks at you again. He goes, "Can you come back here with me?" And he sort of leads you to sort of the back of the car. And as he's walking away, he goes, "Okay, nobody move.
Leave the kids alone, Lynn."
points just in general to everyone. Everyone just kind of understands. And we kind of walk, he sort of like leads you just towards the back, right near the door. He goes, "Okay, no, I'm not talking about just sort of like, the magical cards or, make this quarter disappear in your child's ear or something. I'm talking about the genuine magic. I mean, surely, a man of your rank on this train, you know what you're shipping, right?"
I usually don't mess with the cargo. No, sir. I get the tickets and I track every name of everyone in the train.
Okay.
At least the important guests like Mr. Egon.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need you to help me on this. All right? Because I was sent here. Make sure that this train arrives where it needs to arrive, quickly and orderly. All right? And if there's any kind of extra attention of an unsolved murder, of an unsolved case, all right? Listen, there's some things in the front, all right, that are slightly dangerous potentially in the hands of civilians, and if it were to get out, right, exactly what was there, then pandemonium, all right? It would not...
Pandemonium. That's such a good word. Pandemonium.
Would not be good, all right? And obviously...
Should we kill everyone then?
Oh, that would just cause more attention. We can't just kill everyone. We have to figure out who did this.
If there's no one around, no one is gonna pay attention to the cargo.
cannot just kill everyone. Because if we do, then that's just more attention, all right? This will just be another tabloid of a murder on a train that was solved, all right, if we're able to fix this, okay? And I can make sure that I talk with the guys upstairs, maybe get you some vacation time, maybe get
There's
you
a
something
second floor in the train?
I mean, I haven't really been on this model. I mean, you would know. Is there a second floor on this train?
I don't know.
It's a
I've
pretty
never been to the
fancy
second
train.
floor.
I've never been to the second floor either. I've ridden on this
That's
train a couple
crazy.
of times. We should find the second
That
floor.
explains so much.
Yeah. No, that's wow. Okay, I'm gonna write that down actually. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But anyway, I can talk with the higher ups, people upstairs, wherever they are. Right? Get you some vacation time if you just help me solve this quickly. All right? Because we need to make sure.
Count on me, sir.
Right?
Count on me.
Okay. Good. All right. So, someone has definitely gotten their hands on either what you're shipping or some type of, magical item, artifact, because, blood just doesn't drain from someone that quick. Okay? So, I need you, all right, to remain alert, remain observant. Anyone that could be acting strangely, acting like, maybe they just are, like, maybe they're under the influence of something as well. Just anyone.
The kid was under the influence of thirst. He asked for some water, and maybe the kid was so thirsty that he didn't have time to wait for me to get the water, and he had to drink something else, and he drank the blood of the dead man. I solved it.
I mean, you didn't have me at the beginning, but then you kind of got me at the end there. I mean, that could.
Rafael Miranda, hello, gracias, obrigado. Thank you for the follow. Yes, this is Cellbit in Ranboo's train RPG like a year ago. Yup. And he named his character Manuel Gomez. Ako Serial, hello, thank you for the follow. Gracias, obrigado.
You didn't have me at the beginning, but then you kind of got me at the end there. I mean, that could definitely. Okay, usually not one to interrogate a child, but magic, de-aging, and all that. It's complicated, but it could be possible that kid is 4,000 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but okay, no, that's good. That's definitely very good.
Dandelion 2526, thank you for the follow. Everyone's just gonna say the same thing. Tedio Ambulance, Nataneto, thank you for the follow. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I don't care. Thank you for the follow. Obrigado, gracias. What is Oshi? How would you pronounce that? Is that just an exclamation, guys? Tell, if you don't mind. Yeah. Okay. I see. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. I thought so. Is it pronounced like Oshi? No. Yes? X is, okay, yeah. Oshi? X is weird sometimes. I don't always know how it's spelled. Awesome. Yep. That's clearly Manuel Gomez. What are you guys talking about? Oshi. Okay, cool.
What about the others? Any of the others? Do you have any of your suspicions? I mean, you seem like a very smart man. I mean, I'm.
Wait.
This is good.
The little short guy, the Bruce train one.
Okay.
He seems to work at the train, but also doesn't work at the train, and he was also under the influence of thirst earlier.
Okay. Who has been at the bar since we've gotten on the train?
The lady with the eye patch thing.
Got it. Okay.
I think those are the two most suspicious ones, to be sure, other than the kid, sir.
Those two other than the kid. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I mean, I don't know. I'm asking you, but at this point, I need.
The thirst is real, and it actually means something else this time. I don't know why they're fighting silently. They're just being silly, I think.
Need all the help that I can get. What about Egon?
Nah.
No?
There's no, I don't see any, no.
No? Not at all?
I mean, if he was looking for napkins, why would he get blood? Blood would make him even more dirty.
That's true. That's true. That makes sense. I mean, he's still a suspect, though. Okay. All right, just be on the lookout.
Also,
right? Yes? Yes.
If there is someone... Look, I'm really into colors, right? And I really like blue.
Okay, blue.
But there's...
Cellbit holding a blue pen. Is this his weapon? It's just an actual blue pen. Rafael Miranda redeemed. I want to see the egg. 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 Signor Verosimil. Thank you for the follow. Obrigado. This is Ranboo. It's The Mystery of the Train. It was a one-shot Ranboo ran like about a year ago. Egg. The Mystery of the Train.
Someone that if someone needs to put the blood somewhere, it needs to be somewhere red. If I needed to hide blood, I'd hide it on my red dress so no one would realize that my red dress is full of blood because it's already red. I solved it!
Oh, for the second time. Okay, so I just want to make this very clear. So
Started. All right. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's time, guys. It's time. Where is it? I'll see you guys, whoever is going to hang out in Discord. Bye! Let's go! Yeah!